All right, let's get right into it. Today, we are breaking down something absolutely critical for anyone in the B2B space, the art of the soft call to action. We're going to explore how you can finally reach those super skeptical technical audiences, and we're doing it using some amazing insights from a presentation by Voxel Micro Video Labs by Downlin Allen Experience down in San Pedro. So, let's dive in. So here's the game plan. First, we're going to tackle the big problem with B2B podcasting. Then, we'll talk about the solution that's hiding in plain sight, clips. From there, we'll check out what top brands are doing right, unpack this whole soft CTA philosophy, and then, this is the best part, give you a tactical playbook you can use. It all builds up to what this means for the new professional standard. Okay, first up, the B2B podcast problem. You see it everywhere, right? Every company has a podcast, they're pouring money into it, but so very few are actually seeing any real growth from it. So what is going on? I mean, this is the million-dollar question, isn't it? You spend all this time and energy creating these fantastic conversations with brilliant people, you hit that publish button, and then nothing. It's a frustration a lot of us know. But the reason it's failing probably isn't what you think it is. And there it is. The problem isn't your content. Your conversations are probably great. The real breakdown happens in what you do after you record. It is a repurposing problem. That amazing hour-long episode is like a gold mine, but you're not actually mining the gold and turning it into something people can find and use. So, what's the fix? Well, that brings us right to section 2, clips. You have to understand, in today's world, short video clips aren't just little promos for your podcast. No, they are the main engine for distributing your ideas and finding your audience. Now, this right here is key. A good clip isn't just a random 30-second snippet. It's what we call a standalone insight. Think of it like a perfect little nugget of value. Someone can watch it, totally get it, and feel like they learned something useful, even if they never ever listen to the full episode. And these principles just lay it all out. A great clip focuses on one clear idea. It leads with a real insight, not some marketing hype. It's all about clarity, not some flashy, clickbaity hook. And the editing, it's just there to make the speaker's point even sharper. It's all about delivering real, immediate value. Okay, let's move on and see how the big players are doing this. It's one thing to talk theory, but let's look at how top-tier brands like Snowflake and Pulumi are actually putting these ideas into practice and winning. This quote just nails the Snowflake strategy. If you watch their clips, they're calm, they're authoritative, they're straight to the point. For a senior-level buyer, that tone builds so much more trust than some high-energy, flashy video. They get it. In the B2B world, credibility is everything. It's your most valuable currency. And this is the core psychology you have to get. Brands like Pulumi succeed because they understand that technical leaders, engineers, data scientists, they despise being talked down to. They live for specifics and accuracy. You don't have to dumb down your message. You just need to deliver it clearly. Respect their intelligence, and they'll reward you with their attention. Okay, so you've built all this trust with these incredible clips. Now what? This is the exact moment where most B2B marketing just completely falls apart. Section 4 is all about the soft CTA philosophy, how you guide that trust toward an action without scaring people off. I mean, just look at this comparison. On the left, you've got the old school high friction asks. Book a demo! It just screams commitment. And for a technical buyer, that's a huge turnoff. But look at the right. This is the new way. See the data. Read the code. These aren't demands. They're invitations to learn more on their own terms. And this right here is the mantra. This is what you need to remember. Your goal with a 60-second clip isn't to get a signature on a contract. Your one and only goal is to spark curiosity. You just want them to think, that's interesting. I wonder what the data behind that looks like. You're inviting them to pull information, not pushing a sale on them. All right, now for the really fun part. Let's get tactical. In Section 5, we are giving you a concrete playbook with the exact soft call to action strategies you can start using, like tomorrow. So here's the high-level view. We've basically got 3 core plays in our playbook. There's the deep dive, which is all about providing proof. Then there's the benchmark, which plays on that curiosity about what everyone else is doing. And finally, the utility, which is all about solving a quick, immediate problem. Let's break them down. First up, the deep dive. You've got to remember, a technical buyer sees your clip as a claim, and their first instinct is to verify it. So your CTA is a simple invitation. Explore how this works. You're just pointing them to a detailed blog post or some technical docs where they can see the nuts and bolts for themselves. You're turning a passive viewer into an active learner. Next, we have the benchmark. This is so clever. Technical leaders are always wondering, are we ahead of the curve or are we falling behind? So a CTA like, see how other companies are doing this, taps right into that fundamental question. It makes your content feel like valuable insider intelligence, not a sales pitch. The asset here, a great case study or an industry report. And last but not least, the utility CTA. Honestly, this is your most direct path to getting an email opt-in. You're offering a direct solution to a very specific nitty-gritty problem. Hey, if you're getting this specific error, grab our one-page checklist. It's an instant value exchange. You give them a quick fix, and in return, you earn their trust and their contact info. So let's pull this all together in our final section, the new professional standard. Because this isn't just about making a few clips, it's about building an entire high-performance system. And this is what that system looks like when it's all working. Your podcast becomes the raw material that generates clips. Those clips deliver standalone insights that build real trust. That trust is then guided gently by a soft CTA to the next logical step. See? When you connect all those dots, you haven't just made some content, you've engineered an actual growth funnel. Which brings us to a final, pretty provocative question. Now that technology like microvideo labs has made professional broadcast quality video so accessible and efficient, is the era of good enough webcam video finally over for businesses that are truly serious about building authority? It is definitely something to think about. And that's a wrap on this breakdown. All the incredible insights today were adapted from a presentation by the team at Voxel Micro Video Labs by Don Allen Experience. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next one.